Hey, everybody. Rebel Sun here. I'm coming on tonight to address a few things that I've been witnessing this last day or so on YouTube. Okay, let's get right into it. I've noticed that there's an element on YouTube, a very corrosive, cancerous element. There's people that dwell on negativity so much that it's like it's fuel for them. It's fuel and it's motivational for them to live. It's like they have to have this negativity to function, it seems. And roasting and gagging is one thing, but this whole thing about doxing and trying to find out personal info on a person, YouTube needs to really be on y'all about that because this is ridiculous. You can roast and gag me all day and I'm gonna roast and snatch your edges out as well. But baby, after we windmilling in the streets, we can come back and sit on our porches and we'll be good. But this whole thing, in regards especially to Jay Wilson and these people on here, one person in particular, for the most part, but others co-signing it, saying that this man doesn't own his home. It's ridiculous. It's sad and it's pathetic for anyone to sit up and co-sign on that mess and you have no proof of it. It comes across as jealousy. You're jealous. Stay in your own lane. Walk your walk. I don't see anyone that makes me jealous of what they have. I can ask you how you got it, so maybe I can get something similar to it. Tell me, brother or sister, what you did to get it. I'll do the same for anyone else. But to say that this man doesn't own his home and to have these false receipts, baby, the proof is in the pudding. Put your money where your mouth is. All this talking is nothing but a bunch of hot air. You guys have got to be better. You got to do better. It's really unsettling and it's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous to go on a campaign to make it like people are women haters because it's something to knock a person off. Baby, if you're going to come at me with facts. Tell the truth on me and I can't say anything about it. I don't care whatever truth you have on me, I'm going to stand in my crap. But the sad thing is you people make up things. And you got other people cheering and being co-signers on it. And it's sad that you could sit up and condone that type of behavior. You know, I saw Deshaun Farley's video earlier. And the brother spoke a lot of truth. And I understood exactly where he was coming from. You know, it's very... Where are we going? Where are we going as a people? Who raised some of you? What type of moral compass do you have that you can do this kind of despicable thing? These despicable things that you're doing. You know, and the brother Jay thing is just the tip of the iceberg. So I later find out someone's sending pictures of a fellow YouTuber's child out, something photoshopped, porn, and you guys think that that's okay? You think that's normal? You some sick MFs to think that that's normal and think that's a kiki and it's cute. If someone did that to your children or your grandchildren, because some of you are grandparents, if someone did that to the children in your family, how would you feel? So whoever did that, sent that stuff out, you need to be through under the jail and get your ass beat while you're in jail. You know, it's really ridiculous. that y'all would sit back and this person who sent that stuff is actually somebody's child, possibly someone's father, mother, sister, aunt. You sit back and simmer in that. If you had a child in your family and someone put a picture on the internet of them in some type of explicit sexual lewd acts, would you be cool with that? Could you sit in front of your employer and say that you agree with that behavior? Y'all are sad and it's ridiculous. You know, this whole thing, and I have a personal problem with this whole that pornography thing with children, because I had someone older, a friend of the family, that touched on me when I was a kid. And I sat back and I internalized that. And I think, my family thought that the person that touched on me was a gay person in the family, but it wasn't a gay person. This person is a friend of the family and they live a straight life now. They're straight. But they touched on me. There was never wasn't sex or anything, but it was still touching inappropriately. And it made me uncomfortable. And this person was older, into church and everything, and would talk about gay people. But I shut it down when he touched on me. I shut it down. I didn't let it get any further because I was like about 8 years old, 8 or 9. But I knew it wasn't right for this adult to be touching on me. So anything with children that can't defend themselves, we have to stand behind those people that have been wronged with this. Regardless if you don't like the content creator, that's your choice. But wrong is wrong and right is right. I don't go out in these streets. Y'all are quick to say you go windmill for someone. You can fight your own battles. You can fight your own battles. You stand alone. Yet, in the next breath, you're talking about you're happy that your people went out there windmilling for you and you're happy and cheering them on. Either you're a weak bee or you stand alone. Which one is it? You're weak or you're strong? Because, baby, I'm strong. I don't need anybody to fight my battles. I don't need people sending me pictures or someone's address so I could get over on them, have one up on them. I'll roast and gag you, and I'll be done with it. I don't need people fighting for me. But some of y'all are sitting up and y'all are so miserable that you co-sign anyone fighting for you. And these people fighting for you are weak, mindless sheep. It's sad. We're not in high school. Y'all are grown people, and you should be ashamed of yourselves. You should really be ashamed of yourselves. So whatever happens to that person that sent those pictures out, you need to be under the jail, and I hope you get prosecuted to the fullest extent. We got to do better, y'all. We got to do better. Some of y'all are worse than pond scum. Just read, go about your business. This is not the way to handle this. This is not the way to get somebody by sending pictures of a child out. It's sad. You got a bunch of people that are running behind these content creators, knowing damn well that they're doing wrong. You know that some of the stuff that these content creators are doing and that you're co-signing on is wrong on many levels. That's why a lot of y'all have no pictures up because you're embarrassed. You're embarrassed and you're cowards. Stand in your shit. Stand behind what you do. Because I'll tell you, I don't like a few people on YouTube. That mountain back gorilla over there that's always eating on cam and sending these hordes of women that are mindless sheep out to do his bidding, I don't like him. I don't like him at all because he's just nasty and bitter, and the outside matches the inside. So y'all are sitting up here standing your own stuff. I don't follow everything that Phi and Jay Wilson do. I don't think they're bad people, but there may be things that we disagree on, but I still have respect for both of them. I'm not going to run behind someone windmilling if they're wrong, but y'all do. Some of y'all windmill and you're like, that's my girl, that's my boy, so I got his back. Regardless, some of the things you do gonna get you in jail. You'll be in jail, and they'll sit back and be sitting back kikiing with the other mindless sheep, not doing a damn thing to help you. Y'all, so I'm gonna end this video because me being new to this, I haven't perfected doing really long videos yet, so my videos are not going to be over 30 minutes in my beginning stages of video. And so on a lighter note, guys, to change the mood a little, I went out to Petco and I purchased me a pet, and she was a little beat up. And she was in her own cage because two of her litter mates had jumped on her. One of them bit her very severely. So they put her in her separate cage. And when I went in there, I was just going in there to look around. And I saw her sitting up, matted fur. She had a little top knot on top of her head, and it was like some fur that was sticking up. It was like cute, kinda, but kind of ugly a little, but it was like a little fuzz on top of her head, almost like a little mohawk, kinda. But we went to the groomer and I got that fixed after I purchased her. But they put her in the box, and I should have known something then because she scratched me when she was being put in the box. But I let that slide and I brought her home. She played around. She had a few chew toys. I went to the mailbox, and when I went to the mailbox, it took me only 5 minutes to run to the mailbox. So I came back, and this little heifer had torn up some stuff in my apartment. She chewed a couple of chews, scratched the rug up. So needless to say, I was a little pissed. And I may take her back in a couple of days because I don't think I can keep her. No one really keeps her long. That's what the person, the assistant at Petco told me, that she's been brought back by two owners. And I think I'll be the third. I'm going to give her a few more days. I'm going to introduce you guys to her. I hope she doesn't jump off the table. I got her out of her cage and put her up here. Y'all, I want y'all to meet my little Tracy. Isn't she cute? I call her Tree for short. I saw this little cute little blue jean get up at the Petco. I had to get it for her. She loves it. Her diet was supposed to be like cat food and little vegetables and fruits. But this little heifer was only eating rice. She only eats rice. What the hell? She eats rice, and she's left some little turrets on my floor. I don't think she's housebroken. But I'm going to see how me and Tree gonna work out. Tree, you got anything to say? Isn't she cute? She got a mouth on her though. But she's eaten half this bag of rice already. But we're gonna see how this gonna work out. I may take her back to Petco, or I may set out in the wild. I don't know. But y'all, I'll get back to you guys tomorrow, and I'm out. Peace.